Today, we're chatting with Emily Bett Rickards, who plays Felicity Smoke on Arrow.
Yep, someone got to go visit all the cool TV sets in Vancouver, while someone else sat in Encino and read The Flash Omnibus Volume 1 twice.
I got to go to Vancouver.
Get ready for DC All Access.
Hey, I'm Tiffany Smith.
And I'm Jason Inman. It's now time for your weekly dose of DC News.
Action Comics offers classic Superman stories that balance humanity with superheroics. And the latest story arc brings the Man of Steel back to full power. Thanks to a special suit powered by kryptonite, Supes is ready to battle the first of Vandal Savage's dangerous children and set the world back on course. Issue number 49 hit store shelves this week.
Swamp Thing's original writer from the 70s, Len Wein, is back delivering a dark horror adventure for the marsh-loving monster. In the first issue, Swamp Thing went head-to-head with a zombie terrorizing a small college town and ended up getting ripped in half. Pick up issue number 2 tomorrow to see how he pulls himself together.
Vertigo's The Sheriff of Babylon is military fiction at its finest. And issue 3 continues the mysterious crime drama that takes place during the war in Iraq. American soldier Christopher works his fragile connections with Iraqi locals to investigate a dead body. But the line between paranoia and reality blurs as he gets closer to the truth. You can snag your copy starting tomorrow.
DC and Hanna-Barbera are teaming up for an epic comic book makeover of some of the most beloved cartoon characters of all time. Get ready to drown yourself in nostalgia with new series starring Scooby-Doo, Johnny Quest, and the Flintstones. Yabba dabba, don't miss it!
For this week's featured story, we're chatting with Emily Bett Rickards on the set of Arrow in Vancouver to dig into the tumultuous life of Felicity Smoke. Check it out.
Felicity Smoke. You make me the happiest man on the face of the earth.
You're with Oliver, finally, this season. Ray's back. What are we gonna see there? Is there any moments where Felicity's like, oh man, maybe I want him back, maybe I don't know where I wanna be or who I wanna be with?
No, well, you know, I think, so Oliver and Felicity hit a rock in their relationship coming up.
Oh, crap. That's how everyone feels hearing that.
So unexpected. But yeah, so that's that'll happen. Although they do love this domestic bliss. The domestic bliss lasts for maybe like 120 seconds a day. What I really appreciate with the Ray relationship coming back in is that there isn't jealousy or like mist of communication. It's very adult, and their relationships together are under even like burdened by bigger umbrellas, like Ray coming back to life and Ray had been missing for so long. And that sort of relationship come in and having them be friends, I love that.
So that was a massive event for the mid-season finale for your character. How does that affect Felicity's arc going on?
This is going to affect her life beyond measure. I think beyond anything that she has ever predicted. I mean, you can't really predict getting, shot in critical condition and being pulled out of a limo on wet pavement and unconscious and potentially dead. And it's definitely going to affect her going forward.
But do you guys ever talk about the fact that you're like, when are we getting code names and when are we getting suits?
We have talked about that. I was like, we talk about a lot of crazy. And that is, that's definitely in the mix. I mean, we gotta get suits. I mean, I don't technically want a suit because suits mean leather and squeaks and they do mean no stilettos, but they also mean lots of night shoes. Yeah. You know what? Like, if the squeaks aren't that big of a burden, I'm just trying to talk myself out of wanting one if I don't have one, because I don't want the disappointment. But I will take it. I'll take a suit, okay? I'll take it.
All right, I feel like we'll end with that plead to the fans. Felicity gets a suit.
That's our show, but before we go, here's our panel of the week.
And you guys, we have got a copy of Absolute Batman Court of Owls Collected Edition to give away to one lucky fan.
For your chance to win, click subscribe and then let us know in the comments what was your favorite panel or moment from last week's comics.
And make sure you use the phrase, my DCAA entry.
See you tomorrow.